This is Drips News, your source for up-to-the-minute information. Stay with us as we delve into today's top stories, including a controversial appointment at the FBI, President Trump's efficiency drive, a potential U.S.-Ukraine deal, and NVIDIA's soaring success. Don't forget to follow us online for continuous updates. And vocal FBI critic, Dan Bongino, has been appointed as the agency's deputy director, sparking widespread controversy. Bongino's history of attacking the FBI, accusing it of corruption and deep state collusion, has been well documented. Transcripts reveal years of harsh criticism, with Bongino questioning the FBI's trustworthiness and integrity. His appointment has ignited debate, raising questions about the future direction of the agency under his leadership. Bongino addressed his critics, suggesting a nonpartisan approach despite his past rhetoric, leaving many to wonder how this appointment will play out. Next, we turn to President Trump's cabinet meeting. President Trump convened a cabinet meeting with Elon Musk playing a key role in government efficiency, pushing for strict productivity measures for federal employees. The administration is also planning further layoffs and restructuring across federal agencies to cut spending. In foreign affairs, a U.S.-Ukraine agreement is nearing completion, involving rare earth minerals in exchange for security guarantees. Meanwhile, the Supreme Court is hearing a reverse discrimination case with potential precedent-setting implications. But first, we turn to a controversy brewing within Musk's Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE. The Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, is under fire for allegedly misrepresenting its savings. Critics claim DOGE is inflating its accomplishments by counting blanket purchase agreements, BPAs, as canceled contracts. These BPAs are pre-negotiated deals, not actual orders, leading to accusations of exaggerated savings. The White House defends DOGE, but the controversy raises questions about government spending transparency. Now let's move to the financial world and the shifts we're seeing with Elon Musk's net worth. Despite remaining the world's richest individual, Elon Musk's net worth has plummeted by $52 billion this year. Driven by a sharp decline in Tesla's stock, Tesla sales have dropped significantly in Europe, attributed to rising competition and slowing demand. While Musk's alignment with the Trump administration was once seen as a positive, it has become increasingly polarizing. Despite the challenges, some analysts believe Tesla's technology will prevail. Musk's net worth is currently $380 billion, exceeding Zuckerberg's by $144 billion. And now, shifting gears to a tech giant that's defying expectations, NVIDIA. NVIDIA has reported stunning financial results, exceeding Wall Street expectations and boosting confidence in the AI industry. Sales soared by 78%, with profits more than doubling for the year. The company projects continued growth, solidifying its dominance in AI chip production. NVIDIA's success has eased concerns about AI overspending. The report is a bellwether for the tech industry, signaling strength and innovation. Shifting gears from technology to international relations, negotiations are underway between the U.S. and Ukraine regarding a natural resources agreement. The U.S. and Ukraine are in negotiations for a natural resources agreement, potentially giving the U.S. access to Ukraine's mineral wealth in exchange for investment and security guarantees. The agreement involves a jointly managed reconstruction investment fund, with Ukraine reinvesting half of future resource project revenues. Trump seeks to recoup previous aid, while Zelensky emphasizes the need for security guarantees to prevent Russia from seizing these strategic resources. The outcome remains uncertain, but high-stakes negotiations continue. Let's now turn our attention to British Prime Minister Keir Starmer's visit to Washington, D.C. British Prime Minister Keir Starmer is in Washington, D.C. seeking security guarantees for Ukraine from President Trump, following a similar unsuccessful attempt by France's Macron. Starmer faces an uphill battle, as Trump has suggested Europe should take the lead. Starmer argues U.S. involvement is crucial for lasting peace and aims to secure support for a European reassurance force. His visit is a desperate attempt to navigate a drastically altered global landscape amid Trump's pro-Putin stance. Now let's return to a developing story we brought you at the top of the hour: the controversial appointment of Dan Bongino at the FBI. Dan Bongino, a conservative commentator with a history of criticizing the FBI, has been appointed as its deputy director. Bongino has repeatedly accused the FBI of corruption and collusion, questioning its integrity. Despite his past statements, Bongino defends his ability to perform a nonpartisan role. The appointment has sparked debate about his ability to lead the agency impartially. This controversy continues to unfold as we turn to another point of international tension: the Kremlin disputing President Trump's claim about peacekeeping troops in Ukraine. The Kremlin is disputing President Trump's claim that Russia would accept European peacekeeping troops in Ukraine. Trump stated Putin had no objections, but the Kremlin denies this, stating any NATO troop deployment is unacceptable. This adds complexity to relations between the U.S., Europe, and Russia, with the U.S. and Russia engaging in bilateral discussions that seemingly sideline Ukraine and its allies. The situation underscores. That's all the news we have for you tonight, but don't go anywhere. The stories are constantly evolving, so keep it locked on Drips News for the latest updates as they break. We're your dedicated source for staying informed in this ever-changing world. Good night and stay informed.